How's everybody doing? So, to start things off, I just want to let you guys know that ZeXaL Abridged Episode 4 is being worked on right now. I've gotten over some of my issues that I've been having, so that's currently being worked on. But today I'm going to bring you guys a little bit of a reaction video because, well, I haven't watched this in so long. So right here I have ZeXaL Abridged Episode 1 pulled up. I haven't watched this video in probably a year and a half, and well, well, I made this back in 2014 when I was 14, 15 years old, so it's gonna be bad. And I want you guys to kind of see my reactions to watching it, and I'll kind of give you guys a little bit of feedback to what I might have been thinking at the time when I made this. Maybe give you guys a little bit of insight because all I know is this thing's bad. But anyway, let's get started here.
The following is non-profit fan-based parody. Yu-Gi-Oh! ZeXaL is the property of Kazuki Takahashi,
Oh
Neon
my
Systems,
God.
TV Tokyo, Studio Dice, Shonen Jumps, and possibly maybe 4Kids Entertainment.
Please support the official release. Now, if we scroll back just a little bit here, you'll notice that I got a little bit of cropping going on here. Well, the cropping, that's because this was back when YouTube really got after you unless you cropped correctly. So I actually had uploaded this and it got taken down. So I actually cropped it and I didn't even think about fixing the fan-based parody blah 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 stuff. So it cropped out part of the P and part of the E on the end here. So it's just really like unprofessional.
Official release.
Where am I? Because it seems slightly more depressing than watching a Mermaid Melody fan dub.
Isn't it obvious?
Okay, yep, cringe already. Because the Mermaid Melody fandom jokes are from, like, Little Karibo's Naruto Abridged comedy fandom spoof series, I think is what it's called. And it just... just looking back on it, I'm like, why did I even do that? And then listening to the voice, you can definitely tell I sound a whole lot younger in this than when I do any of my voices now. Like, even a little bit we just heard about the door there is just god-awful.
I mean, come on. There's a bottomless pit, an evil door with glowing red eyes, and a picture of Justin Bieber.
By the way, it took me longer than it should have to find this picture. But aside from the point, yeah.
Where the fuck do you think you are?
Now notice the lack of emotion, basically. This is me just getting into this thinking, oh, this is going to be a lot of fun. This is going to be easy. And I just did it. And somehow people liked it. I don't know how, because I'm cringing hardcore right now.
A teenage girl's bedroom?
Get out before I decide to feed you to the Biebersaurus. I'm not.
Yeah. We're just going to leave this here for a second. Just admire the beauty that is this. The frickin' Biebersaurus. Oh my god.
I'm not.
Ow! God! What kind of fucked up dream was that?
Still keeping the intro though. I actually did somewhat decent with the intro. But my god. Yep.
Alright everyone, for being very bad, you get to watch High School Musical as a punishment.
After they get everyone calmed down.
I don't even know why I made that a thing. Like, after all, I mean, obviously everybody would be screaming if they got told they could watch High School Musical, or if they're being forced to watch High School Musical as a punishment, but, like, holy crap. Like, I don't even know what I did there. Like, editing it at the time, I probably thought, like, making this episode, I probably thought that was the funniest thing. Looking back on it, I'm like, what just happened? Where's this chaos coming from?
I swear to God, if we have to watch that movie again, I'm gonna take a shovel and shove it up somebody's...
That's me not able to do a female voice. So I did a very high-pitched voice and then amplified it by like 100 using Audacity. Oh my god, this is great. The fact that anybody can even understand what the lines are whenever I do that is just amazing.
Let's go watch. I guess I probably should have seen that coming before I made that bet with Shark.
I just want to point out that the lip flaps in this episode are probably better than some of the lip flaps I've done in some of my newer stuff. I don't know why, but it seemed like, and I'm using the same editing program too, but yet it seems like the stuff in this episode seemed to flow so much better for some random reason. Also, how has this not been taken down when I got the CW and Toon's Eye on here? Like, how has this not been taken down? I got so many questions and so many concerns for this. It's not even funny.
Ah, you owe me $20. Pay up by next week or my henchman will fuck your face.
And Bronk was having a seizure and he's laying down. Now he's standing back up again.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Sir, we're not gay.
I apologize for those gay jokes. That was young me thinking it was funny to do that. Some people might think it's funny. Some days, maybe I think it's funny. But right now, not really.
I meant with a hammer. God. And as for the gay thing, I saw you guys having some fun in the...
No.
Yeah, that no. That is my exact reaction to watching this whole entire thing right now.
I don't want to hear this, because if it's anything like the fan fiction I read, I'm going to throw up.
Nobody cuts me off when I'm talking. You got that?
Okay, I just want to back up to a little... This. I put a goddamn... like little disclaimer thing saying I had some recording issues at this point instead of just leaving it to its own devices. So instead of just leaving it, instead of just leaving the audio as it is, I had to put this little disclaimer here so everybody can know that I messed up. Why did I think that was a good idea?
Nobody cuts me off when I'm talking. You got that?
Please don't rape me. My penis is really small.
Where do I'm not even going to dig into that line. I'm not even going to dig into that line.
What the fuck?
Yep, exactly.
I'm out of here. The next day. Why the hell are you following me?
You said we were going to have a duel today.
Huh. I remember nothing after that drug session.
Just the jokes. The freaking jokes in this. I can't believe I wrote this. Like, looking back on it, I'm like, how was I the guy that wrote this? This is nuts. This is so dumb. God.
Duel!
I summon... Okay, how about this? Jesus, how many useless cards do I have?
The answer is all of them. And this is why that's why you had to start a campaign to try and get voted to the top of the best Yu-Gi-Oh! Protagonist list. Because you're god-awful. My god.
Oh god, not you again. First you insult my home by calling it a teenage girl's bedroom.
What? It looks just like my sister's room.
That raises a lot of questions.
That's it! Beaversaurus, it's feeding time! Nom nom.
Man, this show is messed up.
No, the show's not messed up. The guy who wrote it when he was 14, 15 years old decided he wanted to try and get cheap laughs out of people. Oh my god, I can't believe I did this.
Oh god, yes, this feels amazing!
Chalk another point up for any random sexual joke that I had to put in here.
That's what she said.
Chalk up the that's what she said jokes, because apparently that was funny at some point.
Oh no, don't you go there.
That's what she said.
That's it! Come forth, number 17, and lay waste to Yuma, so that way I don't have to listen to all those that's what she said jokes.
if you listen carefully to that line, you'll notice that I almost screwed up in the middle of the line. And instead of re-recording it, I used it. Like, really? Really? Wow. All right. And then also, if you listen carefully, I also ran out of breath because I didn't know how to breathe correctly when I recorded lines, because apparently that's a thing that you develop after a while. I didn't even realize that until recently. Those kinds of screams because I was not going to record a scream.
Note to self, don't say that's what she said joke.
That's because they're not funny.
How does that feel now?
That's what she said.
And I contradict myself yet again. How do I not remember most of these jokes? Like, oh my god. I just can't believe it.
Damn it, that hurt! If you don't want to lose this children's card game, listen to me. Son of a Karibo-humping fish guy! What the fuck did I just say?
That's what I was thinking during this whole episode. What the fuck did I just say? Celebrate. I did that to celebrate that I completed an episode. Also, we scroll back here. Just listen to...
Use this children's card game, listen to me.
He sounds nothing like that anymore. Literally, his voice has gone through like 3 different changes. It's not even funny how many changes he's gone through with his voice. I keep applying effects, or I just change the voice up completely because I hate what it sounded like in like the previous episode. I'm very inconsistent with him, and I'll admit it.
Son of a Karibo-humping fish guy!
I had to play that line again because somehow that line is somewhat funny to people. Oh, all right. So yeah, that's ZeXaL Abridged episode 1, and now you guys know how I feel about this episode. I almost feel like I need to go back and like redo this episode, like redo episodes 1 and 2, because if you guys want me to, I'll do a video over episode 2, but episode 2 is definitely a freaking cringe fest. It's also like 2 minutes long. It's literally like the definition of a bite-sized episode. I have a ZeXaL short that's almost the same length, or maybe even longer than that episode. Like, yeah. So, hope you guys enjoyed this little rundown memory lane. And also, we also have a Patreon now, so feel free to look at that, and if you feel like pledging any money, it goes straight to making these videos. Because with me going into college, it's very hard for me to have the money to kind of support myself while I'm doing stuff. So using that money, I'm able to kind of support myself and have more time to work on stuff like this. So thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next episode.